what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Big Druski.
And the boy, Stax.
And y'all know what time it is, man. It's the Druski and Stax show, liver than ever at 3:23 in the afternoon.
Hey, stoner time. We on time.
We said 3 o'clock.
3-ish.
So, you guys, this week's episode is brought to you by Mostly Safe Micro Grows. If you want to grow cannabis, listen to this.
If you want to grow cannabis, space buckets are your path to success, and Mostly Safe Micro Grow makes that path even easier. Head over to mostlysafe8.com for artisan space buckets and how-to guides, or check them out on Etsy. Mostly Safe Micro Grow. Grow your own.
All right, so what's going down, man?
Another week.
Another week, another episode.
Got the pregame still lit.
Oh, yeah, pregame's going. So, this week, there's a whole lot of people in Vegas who post on the gram.
Yes.
And they love showing off every part of the profile of the cannabis plant. And this peen here, and this neen here. When talking about terpenes, limonene, mycrenes, hemidoclenes, whatever it is.
I clean my cleats.
So, at this point, you sound like a cannabis connoisseur who's a little snobbish.
It doesn't just sound snobbish.
And we're going to get into that.
I'd go with more stuck up. Because I treat it like those people who only smoke one specific thing only. Like back in the day, I only smoke purple.
Oh, yeah,
I only smoke Kush. Well, you know what? Go smoke you, do you.
Right.
I'ma do me. Let's see who ends up higher and healthier.
Exactly. My thing is this. So, you get these people who are all about reading the back of the package when they come from the club. But let's say you have to go somewhere where you're not familiar. Now you're just smoking weed.
Yeah. Now you're just another person buying a bag of weed.
So, is it the weed, or are you really looking for these profiles?
I think people are relying on these profiles to make the decisions easier for them. Whereas if you bought it like back in the day, your common sense told you what good weed was. It smelled good, it looked good. You break it down and you lick your finger a little bit and get that, ooh, yeah, that's that shit.
Get that keef off your hand, rub it on your gum.
You break a bud open and you got instant finger hash.
No, when you break that bud open and you can smell it in the next room, like, hey, what you smoking?
Not even that, when you just put it in the room, go take a shower, come back, everybody talk about, smell that. Where you smoke it at. Like, I ain't even rolled up yet.
I ain't even rolled
it's
yet.
It's still in the bag.
Like, I just
cracked
it open to smell it myself.
You don't know that when you're purchasing from the club. It's already made decision for you. It's this. All right, well, guess what? I like something I know what I'm getting. If I see this list of shit that's going to confuse me, dude, all I remember know is THC and CBD. You break it down more than that, you're trying to do more scientific than you are.
You don't have to. Like, bro, you know what's good? You know what's not?
It's common sense.
Now, for those who have deep dived into cannabis and they're doing the whole profile search and this and that, look, check this out. When you come to me, I do and don't want to hear it.
I don't. I just want to see product. Give me a name that's fine. I like to know what I'm trying.
Let me get at least a name.
Yeah, give me a name. I like to know what I'm trying, so I know for future reference if I fuck with it or not.
Don't tell me it's high in.
It's high in this and that. Like, don't try to oversell me.
I don't care.
You don't see the car salesman telling you what size bolts are on the fucking engine. You just know he tells you what engine is in the motherfucking truck.
Now,
he ain't gonna tell you, oh, you gotta fix it with this.
The deep dive is for you. That's when you sat in the house behind the computer, read the Kelly Blue Book, got on the forums. You did all that.
Exactly.
I'm expecting the dealer to do the dealer's job. Sell me on the leather seats.
Sell me on what's real high points of selling.
I know I'm going into Dodge and I'm looking for something single cab, Hemi, boom. All right, cool. Now, sell me the truck. Do your job. Just sell me your truck. I'm going to ask you for certain things. Hey, yo, check this out. I want it black with the 22-inch SRT wheels and this and that. Can you do it for me? Don't try to break my pockets now, because I know what the stuff is priced at. So let's work something out. Because of course you're gonna end up paying for it, but
when you go out of your area, it just becomes another thing you're paying for. You're not gonna have that information right there on you. You ain't.
I'm not gonna go. Yeah,
you ain't gonna flip open weed maps.
I'm not gonna go from the dealership to Craigslist and expect the Craigslist dealership to act like the dealer.
No, I'm not gonna flip open weed maps and go, what local dealer is sitting around the corner. You're gonna pop it open and go, oh, they don't have dispensaries over here. Then what do? You relied so much on the industry to cradle
make
you
your decision
into a decision. Like, how do you make a decision without that decision being made?
You gotta luck up, go over.
You gotta know what you're doing, or take, like you said, luck up, take your chance. Buy a bag. You like it, come back, get a. You don't like it, move on.
And on that note, it's really about
how do you feel comfortable putting. It's like the same thing with gambling. How do you feel comfortable putting more money into their pockets that you earned? Why? How do you feel like taking your money that you earned and spending it on overpriced crap? When you can keep it within your cannabis community locally, and everybody stays booming. The growers keep on learning. Just like most of our listeners know, it's a process. You learn every time you grow, so they can only get better.
Right.
And the more you support them, the more they're able to up their game, because they can get that next level.
Exactly.
It's more than just information. It's also material and supply, and supporting your local is how you keep it moving. You put it into the industry, what the fuck are they gonna do? Go buy cars and houses and feel me all over different places? They ain't putting nothing back into you. They might give you a job here and there,
right?
But what's a job? What's the job though? 50 people. Let's celebrate 50 fucking people out of how many millions we got in the city.
Right.
Come on now, that's ridiculous.
It is.
And then you expect us to celebrate and applaud you for doing all this? We were better off without you. And everybody that voted for it were either misled, did not know what they were doing, or just plain ignorant.
Here's my thing, though.
I would never.
Where did all these the terpene and micrine? Where did all these hunters come from? Like,
I want to know who decided to sit down and break this down that deep. Because last I remember, it was illegal for us to possess a smoke. So how is it illegal for them to hold and possess and test
and break it down? Like, geez. But here's the thing: I only started hearing about the breakdown once it became rec.
Never heard of this before that.
Once rec popped, all of a sudden it's
this and that, and
interested
look at the levels on
this flavor, these terps.
Listen, nitty.
Nigga,
you can only cook down the product so much and call it what you want.
Weed is weed at the end of the fucking day.
Let's get high and just stop it. And that brings me to another thing. If we can put a subtitle A on this topic.
Hold on. All right.
Since we smoking sativa, I thought we were the cannabis community. We promoted love and hippie life values and good things and prosper to each other, and we wish each other good health and all that. Where is all this hate I see coming from? I don't understand it. Towards people promoting it in a big way, to people on the underground promoting it, to all aspects of it. I thought we were cannabis users in the community. Where is this hate coming from? This sounds like industry to me. Come on now.
This sounds like
industry to me. Somebody infiltrated
this sounds
the
like
building.
somebody.
We got an infiltration in the building.
You know what this sounds like? When the small guy puts his foot on somebody's neck who's big unexpectedly. Oh shit, I gotta watch my back for these niggas?
That's fine.
Let's take them out then.
But what is this?
It's our 49ers Jimmy G situation. He got moved over because he's breathing down somebody's neck, just like we are.
But it's not even industry versus community. I'm talking within the cannabis community. There's a lot of hate towards each other going on. And hating on each other going on.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And I thought we were supposed to smoke, peace, love, and we pushing good life, and we chill and relax. What is all this hate like we on dope?
This is where
motherfuckers got to stop using hard drugs and smoke a little blunt afterwards or a joint to come
and
down.
Say you're a smoker.
Yeah, you ain't a stoner.
You're not a smoker.
You just a come down
smoker. You
still
still sip lean. Fuck off.
Hey, you probably still smoke crystal.
Still popping pills.
Get the powder out your nose. Come on now. That Yamaguchi ain't getting you no ice.
Here's my thing. All right, so there's a bunch of different cultivators out there now.
Yeah.
Right?
I applaud them all.
One cultivates one way, another guy cultivates another way.
Yeah.
Another guy cultivates another way.
To each his own.
To each his own. Here's the
what
thing.
It's always been too.
And here's the thing. Why are we hating on how somebody grows?
Yeah.
So
I thought that's why we had different mediums of grow, was to inform each other and decide what's best for us and what we like and trade information. We are a cannabis community.
It's the
not a fucking just a cannabis project.
Yeah.
Let's exchange information and we do our little bit at home and we'll turn it into the teacher at the end of the day.
Nah, man. This
is something we deal with each other, and
this is going to be information that's spread on generations upon generations upon generations upon generations. So why hate on somebody for saying what they have to say about their particular situation? That could teach somebody else.
Or even like on a big thing, like big stoners like Snoop, Burner. People got hate towards them for what?
Because they've made it.
Exactly, but why? They're still part of our cannabis community.
Oh, yeah,
big time. Just are a face for us.
They're just a face.
That's all.
But then they still come in the background. Look, come on now. They've created jobs. Leafs by Snoop is a company. It has to be employed. It has to be manufactured. All the details that went into making Mary Jane, the media group. Yeah. That's jobs created within the cannabis community. That's love.
Yeah.
So why are you hating on somebody giving another man a job, giving another man an opportunity, feeding his family, and then at the end of the day, he gets to smoke some blunt, some bomb weed that he knows about too.
Let's put it this way: let's strip down from all our society all forms of exchange, just other than helping each other. Why can't we help each other? Oh, I need help with my girl. All right, cool. Well, when is that? I'll break you off some because you help me out. You need some help with nothing. I come over and help you out.
Right?
Like, where is that? Without
without
monies involved.
That's where we come in.
No, look, without monies involved, I guarantee you 2/3 of this cannabis, quote, cannabis community will fall off. Because they're still not about the real cannabis life.
No, they're not.
The peace, love.
If it wasn't for a group that we're in.
If you got a fucking Bob Marley shirt poster, smoked his paper, got a motherfucking weed magazine that he's on, you better never have an inch of hate in your motherfucking heart. Otherwise, you are exact opposite of what he was promoting.
This is where
the hippies.
This is where our group comes in.
Why did hippies never take attack but only protest? Because they were big
peaceful.
On that. Because they don't have no aggression to fight. They just want to not get pushed around.
Like, bruh, check this out.
You don't whoop somebody's ass just because you know you can whoop their ass.
At the end of this blunt, all I want to do is get something to eat and relax.
Mm-hmm. Everybody that got all this other extra energy and time to do all this hating and trolling and shit, get a life. Apparently you ain't got shit else to do but be online.
My thing is,
I got other shit to do, and online is the last.
Why hate online?
I hate a motherfucker to their face. If you can't hate me to your face, I don't respect you at all.
Exactly.
If you feel good going to bed knowing you ain't respected at all, what good are you?
And here's the thing: why are you hating in a happy state? You know, at the same time, you're sitting there reporting and flagging pages online, you're smoking a blunt. Shut the fuck up.
How the fuck are you that ironic?
You know
the
what I'm
irony
saying?
in that shit.
You know that shit's
we
going
medicated
down.
stupid heavy indica, heavy as fuck. We blowing the whole ounce down. We're sitting there in one session, and you online hating. How the fuck does that work? I'm over thinking about how the fuck we gonna get some munchies. We lit.
Yo.
Who kicking in with a beer with me? Come on, we gotta balance back.
Hey,
I'm not trying to think
we
about
need to hit
all right,
Pizza Hut, get a $5
Yeah,
pizza.
I'm not
real
thinking.
quick,
All right,
you know what I'm
I gotta tuck the roach away.
Nah, we ain't doing all that.
Nah, we smoke.
I'm smoking it on the way to Pizza Hut. Just like this.
Or we'll get back when we roll up another. You ain't done with that? All right. Roach is lit. I figured. I see, like, being in cannabis community, we should be tight-knit like cavemen were back in the day. They stayed to themselves in their own little community, helped each other to survive.
Until a female gets involved.
Hey, even then.
Until pussy gets involved,
Even
it's
then.
always a problem.
Cavemen were different.
And excuse me, ladies that listen to the show, I'm just keeping it 1,000%. As
don't
soon
be
as we get some of y'all goodness,
It's over.
the cookie,
It's over.
oh, bruh. Dude,
I got one explanation for you women. Tyson.
Stupid.
We over with that.
Over. Done.
Come on now. Y'all dirty for
All right.
that. I blame all y'all. You're dirty for that.
So,
Take that
I
out.
had a question to ask you about, and this is our next thing that we're rolling into here.
Yeah.
So, you are the strain hunter of the group.
Yeah, I like to keep up to date on strains and mixes, what people do. I'm still trying to figure out all the F1 and F2 BXs and all that. I'm figuring it out slowly, but
I still don't know what F1 and all
I
that crap
think it's
means.
for fast version or something like that. I'm not totally known. BX, I think is back cross.
But
I know BX is Brooklyn.
you deal
Shout out
with
East Coast.
some shady
Sour.
seed banks,
We on a sour right now.
or on some seed bank. It's just been hard to find seeds at a reasonable price.
Yes.
So I'm gonna let you take over on this one,
Well,
and this is you.
we look online per seed. Averagely, you're paid about 11, 12 a seed.
Okay.
Ridiculous already.
Yeah.
But we are an industry of money, so as we know, you pay, you get what it's worth. We find our local people selling them cheaper. You take a chance with how strong genetics are.
Right.
Now, you can order in-state. It's still just about as expensive as out of country.
Damn.
Pretty much.
So average price is average price.
Yeah, pretty much. All around the board. But, all the strains are coming out. I love them.
Yeah,
love
but
them
see,
all.
here's my thing. It's like we were talking about last week. When are we going to get back into pure
Genetics.
Pure genetics.
Yes.
And we're going to roll into that a little bit later, but we still got a few minutes, and we got to pay bills later, all that good stuff.
Gas it.
But have you dealt with any shady seed banks so far?
Personally, no. But I have read on forums. So I don't recall which seed bank it was. It was a couple months back.
We're not going to shout y'all, give y'all a bad name anyways.
But they people ordered a 10-pack of seeds. It came with 3-4 seeds as free of Purple Kush.
Okay.
They grew it. They knew Purple Kush. They knew what they were doing. Plant came out lovely. Problem is, it wasn't Purple Kush. It was some generic off-brand of some purple shit.
It was another purple strain.
Yeah.
Just not Purple Kush.
Not Purple Kush like they advertised.
Come on, bro.
Said him that, and when he responded to them and tried to tell them this, no response, just complete ignore. Like, your customer service is not there. If you're going to operate as a business, which you are, operate properly.
Yeah.
You are a businessmen, women, operate as such.
That is
grimy.
true. That is true.
Keep your ass where you are. You ain't gonna make it far.
True.
Quick dollar don't beat that long dollar.
No, I don't. I think that's something that a lot of people fail to realize is that especially like we were just saying, is in our community.
Pass the chub.
Oh, the chub. Shout out to Smoke. SMOAK Pipe on Instagram. What's happening?
Loving his commercials.
Bro, Smoke's doing good out there.
Y'all better tune in with Chicago.
Hey, get in on their level. But as we were saying, it was like you were saying last week.
Yeah.
Or just
a couple days
even
ago.
earlier. Like,
well, shit, I think it was like yesterday we were talking about it.
Our community, like, we shouldn't. There shouldn't be any deceit.
Period.
In the cannabis. Now,
we're already dealing with outside dangers.
We're already dealing with the art of telephone because nobody really knows what strain is what.
I'm just generalizing it all. The outside dangers.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of the community, outside of the grow, outside of the area, your comfort. The outside is uncomfortable enough and shady enough for us to be dealing with, to make ends meet, whatever. It should not be a concern within the community. That should be worry about. You should be able to, your eyes slide through, help me put this up.
Right.
We'll smoke some. We'll barbecue it up. And kick it like we family.
Look, check this out.
Why can't we be family? We all cannabis users.
Right. Especially now, let's just say, though, in today's day and age of that, there's people out there. We didn't have people reach out. And it's like, all right, cool, help me do the setup. And in today's day and age of time is money, I don't think people understand it's not time that's money.
No.
It's my knowledge that is costing you
effort. Because you can't.
It's not even effort. Labor, yeah, let's charge up labor.
Anything you do is effort. Period. If you don't put your effort into it, you won't get anywhere with it at all. So,
true.
You could have, like the fucking post said, you can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't get up off your ass, your talent ain't worth shit.
Right.
So it's all the effort, not the time. Because you can put in 50, 60 hours.
But it's effort and knowledge. It's effort and knowledge.
You gotta know what the fuck you're doing.
Because if somebody comes in and says, all right, cool, if somebody asks me if I can help them out in the space bucket bill, I am not charging you for that.
Yeah. You're asking for help.
Bruh. All right, cool. You took the initiative to say, hey, I'm going to do this. Can you just guide me in the right path? Hell yeah, I'll guide you in the right path because I want to see you grow.
Nowadays,
I want to see you glow up.
I don't know if you noticed, but it's harder to find people that are going to say they needed the help.
Right. Everybody is so intimidated by
and if they're not,
being
it's
shut down.
Some sub-agenda that you got to worry about. It might not be them, but they might put someone onto it. Like
just some jackass going, oh, well, you don't know how to grow. Da-da-da-da. Like, I'm asking you a question about this particular thing in growing. That's for telling you I don't know everything about growing. I don't have the greenest of thumbs.
When someone asks you for help at whatever stage you are in the grow, that should tell you, number one, they're at the limit of what the fuck they know.
Right.
That's why they're asking you, prick. They don't know any more of what to do. That's why they need assistance.
Exactly.
Now, if you want to be an asshole about it, go ahead, charge, whatever. But don't be one of those shiesty people that set everybody up and do funny stuff. Because that just make a whole lot of conflicted issues and just side shit that you should not be going through.
Don't be shady.
Without the outside world already.
Right. Like,
we already got to watch.
We already have to watch out for the bigger eye in the sky.
Yeah.
Why don't
outside world.
So why don't
outside
we
the bubble.
Help each other out and join hands and build this community to where they see we're strong enough to be just as strong as you guys.
Like Trichome. When we first met him, he was in the midst of moving, but he was willing to show us the garden. If he wasn't moving.
Right.
How many people are that comfortable with people they just met to show them that? We ain't had one person yet.
Right.
He didn't get a chance to show us, but we ain't had one person even offer.
Can can we get the olive branch on that? You know what I'm saying? But even then,
like it's all everything concealed and won't nothing come out. It's all you. We just want to do an interview and ask you questions on how you run your grow. Cause
I want to know.
Like we said earlier,
because like
everybody's different
on these mass grows too. Like you said, like everybody's different.
If someone has a mass grow, please tap in. I would love to ask some questions.
Dead serious. All right, man. We gotta pay some bills.
So tune in
or tap out
and lock in on the couch.
Space buckets are the easiest intro into cannabis. At Mostly Safe Microgrow, the artisan space buckets make it even easier. Each space bucket comes equipped with Roladero UFO LEDs, reflective lining, 220 CFM intake and exhaust fans, plus power array. A complete grow tent and a 12-inch footprint with an average yield of 2 ounces or more. Head to MostlySafe8.com for their artisan space buckets and how-to guides, or check them out on Etsy. Mostly Safe Microgrow, 2 ounces plus.
All right, so before we roll into the last segment of the show, with this last 20 minutes we're gonna roll into,
we might go into another little bit. It's a strong subject.
Yeah.
We had to put it on hold.
This might be a two-parter. This one might be a two-parter because
this subject.
The shady connoisseur subject is such a big subject to us. Like, we don't understand, get it. I can't fathom why in this day and age, in the rise of the dispensary, in the rise of cannabis advertising agencies like ours.
Well, I'd say mainstream rise of the dispensary.
In the mainstream rise.
They've been there since the 90s, but they've been low key.
But in the mainstream rise of the dispensary, in the mainstream rise of the short articles like in High Times, Bucket Full of Sunshine, showing how there's people like ourselves who sit in the cut
trying to make something happen.
And make something happen in this micro space. And that's what the cannabis community is to the rest of the world. It's a micro space.
That's all we are, is a micro community.
So why aren't we joining together and building?
This community is that fucking strong though. We are international as a community. Let's go to Spain. They got bud out there. They got legal bud. They got
Barcelona, Spain.
Come on.
It's looking awesome in cannabis.
Let's go puff some on somebody's balcony. Come on now.
Nigga, let me walk past on the
flying?
beach.
Buy me a ticket.
Or walk on the beach.
Run that.
But I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand why there are the stuck up people in like, you can't. How are you stuck up and high?
I get it. Those people are not true stoners. They're not truly using it for medical use or nothing. They are using it to escape. And what they're trying to escape
What you mean? What you mean? Hold on. Explain the escape.
They're not using it to get medical benefits out of it. They're using it as more.
Even though they claim they are?
Yeah. They're more of getting high to forget. Getting high to suppress memories. Replacement of a pill. But instead of popping that pill and suppressing my memory, I smoke to repress that memory.
Now, that is beneficial for PTSD.
In a way.
In a way.
Everything
it's not
builds
gonna
up.
take away everything.
Everying builds up.
Yeah. Internally, you're still going to have to have another outlet. You have that counseling.
Exactly.
And
you said it right out of my mouth. You have to have an outlet.
You're going to have another outlet.
Go
you
box.
can't just smoke.
Go kickboxing.
Right.
Go run a fucking mountain. A hill. Trail. But you have to get it out. But yes, it will help suppress. But it's...
Instead of making you a zombie like some of these pills will.
You're using it more of to get away from what you remember. Instead of the benefits from it.
I feel you on that.
Like kind of like a smoker uses drugs to get away from the problem instead of fixing the problem.
Okay.
And not to say those with PTSD and all these ailments that it actually truly fixes. I'm talking about the average everyday Joe. Motherfucker get off work, go buy a dub sack every day. Why? Because his boss pissed him off and he ain't trying to hear it no more. Let me get away. And kids are yelling. Fuck that. Let me smoke and forget I'm even here.
But you know what that
out of my world.
But you know what that is? That's the person who knows they have anger issues and pops that horse tranquilizer pill. And 45 minutes later, it kicks in. Whereas I can buy a dub sack, smoke, and be like, all right, cool, I ain't tripping off that no more.
For the period of being high. Because someone with anger issues will eventually bring it back up. And
nigga, in 2 more hours, nigga, you need to smoke again, dog.
I'm telling you, you gotta get in. You gotta have outlet.
This is when my high kicks in. I'm starting to giggle. This must be a good sativa.
That super sour skunk
sativa.
For some reason, I keep wanting to say super sour kush, but it's skunk.
Every time you say sour, I want to say diesel after.
It is
like super sour diesel.
It's a mix, but it's super whatever sour diesel skunk number 1 or something.
Now, speaking of, and it's going to be our favorite fucking subject, can I get an original sour diesel? Can I get an original Afghan Kush? Can I get an original OG?
Yeah.
Can I get an original cookies?
Here's the question though.
Can we bring back
how far do you define original?
I don't.
Because we could find Granddaddy, we could find Triangle Kush, we could find original OG, but from which bank, which grower, how do we truly know what the original genetic was? Because there's so many fucking blends and cuts these days. It's like cookies.
I want to go to.
You got
I want to go
all
to.
these.
I want to go to China.
Already.
I want to go to China.
Okay.
And get a plant from there.
Okay.
They've been using it for 4,000 years.
Yeah.
Plus, ancient Chinese medicine was cannabis.
Ancient Chinese secret
was cannabis.
Cannabis for men. And
so, I want to go there, get a clone, take that bitch back home.
Why is there a lot of... I know there's a shitload of female stoners. We all know this.
Come on now.
It's how
there's a whole community of them out here in Vegas.
Half of you ended up pregnant. You
Stop
were high
it.
and drunk that night.
Stop
bitch,
it.
We know this.
Stop it.
Come on now.
What? Stop it. Now,
yes, I meant it.
He went right there. He went there.
Why is it when there's a convention or a concert or an event of any sort, the female population there is limited?
What you mean?
There's more sausage than taco in the room. Oh, my bad.
No, not always. See, what happens is, look,
I'm not talking for hire either. The girls there for hire are there. But
there's an equal amount.
I'm talking public.
Don't get it twisted.
Public ticket sales to these events. I always see the video. There's always way more guys than there is women.
No, because when they show you the back. When they show you the front row, that's where all the girls are.
Yeah,
they spend all their money
from a stage view. From a bunch of them I've seen, let's say these last 2 years, there's been a shitload of guys there, and the female population is little.
Oh, because they're already backstage sucking dick.
That's what I'm saying. Bitch,
I'm sorry, ladies.
You should have been there an hour early to do that and get your ass back in the fucking crowd with them baby wipes thrown out already, you feel me? And get ready to hear a concert.
No,
smoke some up here. You're there.
You know what? I'm going to take this on a serious note. Today's music isn't built for female stoners.
Music or not. Let's say
today's music is just not built for female stoner stuff.
No, not
so I can understand why it's a gang of sausage,
but it's also, I leave that part on the promoter because you booked the entertainment, and when you booked the entertainment, you knew who you were getting.
Yeah, but see, you can't say that because we got dudes like Dave East, and girls buy tickets just to look at the nigga. Don't loan lyrics.
Don't get me wrong, the look of him would sell, but hip hop and rap period was never really oriented for female minds. There's few that have gotten into it and been on our level.
Yeah, and the female stoners, even a smaller community.
Females really, in general, don't gravitate to hip hop and rap too much.
Right.
It's very select few.
Right.
And then it's even smaller select few that are high. They want to enjoy something they're comfortable with. They don't want to get all rowdied up unless they're ready to turn up. We all know a couple bottles, everybody get loose. So,
yeah, we've got one fan who's adamant on turning up every time she comes through. Tuffy, you know who you are.
Never do it, though. Motherfucker.
Bartender, you fired.
God damn it.
But,
sidetrack.
how do we bring back old school?
Genetics?
Like you're asking, like, how do you know how
Pure
this plant is the mother?
Yes. And that, I'd say you gotta find an actual grower. Someone who's really dedicated to growing. Whether he has a job or not, he big Fortune 500. He can be broke motherfucker, push shop cart, collect the kids. If he know what he's doing, he knows what he's doing.
True.
If he has strong genetics, it's strong. You can't deny what it is. So,
but the thing is, you know that's going to take
the whole. I remember the whole
hours
point of this topic.
Flight time.
we're sidetracked. The whole point of this topic was, like, if we made a new strain, how would we do it? Because let's say everybody got cookies now. Blown the fuck up, it's watered down, it's so out of there. I love cookies to death.
Too many cookie
but
flavors.
It has to be the real cookies for
me. You got lemon cookies, tangerine cookies,
blue cookies,
biscotti cookies.
Fuck, lemon cookies,
raspberry cookies,
monster cookies,
just all kinds of like weirdo shit like, going on in the strains. I want the original cookies.
I understand we all love the Girl Scouts, but you did way too much with it, way too quick.
Yeah, way too fast.
Way too fast.
And
they're still pumping out more genetics with cookies in it,
and people are still pollen chunking now
with these watered down genetics. Why not go say fuck cookies? Go back to before that. Let's get some Triangle Kush, some Granddaddy.
I want to get some Afghan. I want real Afghan.
I want to do some Durban Poison and something fruity tropical, original. Nothing that's newly blended. Of course, that will happen. Something newly blended tropical with the Durban, because that Durban's a motherfucker. I love that bitch.
I'm still waiting to get this Granddaddy Perp cross off the way.
Man.
Granddaddy Perp and AK-47. It's just two different strains to do two different, totally different things. It's gonna knock you in your ass as a hybrid.
This next one coming up after this one, I got room because I ain't got nothing in there. Because those all be done. All I got is the babies.
Oh snap!
And by then, those babies will go outside except Platinum. Platinum GSC. She going stay there, make a mama out of it.
Ooh.
Because I've had it before, I know how it tastes. Gets stupid frosty, purple, beautiful ratio purple to green. Green is nice and dark like this Rolling Rock. No shout out. Then it's flavorful as fuck.
Yeah.
But if you compared it to the regular original cookies is stronger, more potent.
Please, somebody with original
genetics.
I need original. I want original cookie seeds.
Please.
Just, if I can get original cookie seeds, I'll be happy.
Anything before Granddaddy.
I want...
If you got seeds anywhere before Granddaddy, good, beautiful genetics.
No, chocolate Thai.
I'll run it.
Remember that?
I'll run it.
That's what the niggas like, you got that chocolate, nigga?
Tap in. The Acapulco Gold.
Ooh.
That Maui Wowie.
I was just about to say Maui fucking Wowie.
That Northern Light.
My nigga.
Let me get some of that White Widow.
Ho ho!
Let me get
nigga, hold on. They gotta get the button. They gotta get the applause button on the White Widow. On the White Widow?
Come on. We real smokers. We've been smoking.
Nigga, that's when you know it go down. I just love the profile of the plant as it's growing. Like how
I've seen finished pictures. Product. I've never grown.
That's why I want to grow it just to see. Myself. I want to see it in person.
Personally, I like the kick it has. The kick it has is usually that boom, hits you in the eyes.
Oh, yeah.
You was ready to go to bed, smoke that. Oh, it's indica. All right. The indica hit you like a sativa, had you wide awake. That fresh THC in the blood system.
Dog. And then squish it.
Make a motherfucker think there was some dope inside the bud. Like, bro, I was just tired.
Like, bro.
Smoke this indica. I'm wired. I feel fresh. Fuck it. Let's go. What we doing? Hour later, whooped. It must be the drink.
No, it ain't the drink, bro. That's weed kicking in my
that
G.
weed whooped your ass. You went too hard too quick.
You know how it goes, man.
Let's not deny.
Well, guys, you know what time it is.
We got a couple. Oh, 420 just passed.
420
left.
We got 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. What are we gonna do? We got
first
smoke
one to
another
get
bowl.
down here and suck a dick.
What?
Gets a half pound of weed. I was just fucking with you bitches.
Oh Lord! You see what happens? You see what happens? The art of bitch want to come out of nigga and shit. I'm telling you.
No.
We've been watching.
Bitch, you ain't gotta break your pockets, but you just gotta come down and enjoy yourself one time. Kick your feet up, bitch, and lounge. That's all you gotta do.
Okay, hold on. No, we got a few minutes. Did you see the fucking Black China sex tape?
No. You told we just talked about that
Bro.
yesterday, but I still didn't get a chance to watch it.
Okay, so it's got to be like the laziest dick sucking competition ever. First off, she's talking way too much throughout it.
1 to 10. Where do you rate it?
0.
Okay. Where do you rate Kim and Ray? 1 to 10.
I'll give them a 3 over
Damn.
Black China's.
Man, Black John, you got some work to do, bitch. You can put all the fake in that ass, call it real all you want.
And the fake in that ass is horrible.
Let's not forget, there's some flat bitches out there that know how to work it. They'll take your wet mind, they'll blow you. Woo!
Yeah.
And you be sitting there going,
They'll blow
what
the
the
socks
fuck
off.
just happened? This bitch just killed me.
I'm telling you.
Hey, you underestimate. Pussy is power. It's been killing us for decades.
For too long.
Centuries.
But
It's what the Romans used to sell.
it's got to be the most horrible thing in the world.
How do we look down on that when it's the oldest profession?
See, somebody was debating that, and it was
It
like,
is.
well, you can't use that she was a stripper and that, you should expect some great head.
Is newer, but prostitution
Oh, it's the
is
oldest profession in the
oldest
world.
profession. You go back and then look at the Roman, what do they call them? The catacombs or the building, whatever they are. You see those little cement beds, and that's the only fucking thing in that little ass room, and there's a hallway of these beds. Well, fuck. I wonder why there's still cum stains on the wall. Got ancient DNA.
All right, y'all. It's about that time. We got to get out of here. I don't know. It's time to get high. All right, y'all. It's your boy Druski.
And Chief Big Smoke.
Chief Big Smoke in the building.
Come on.
It's the Druski and Stax Show. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the podcast. Like and subscribe on YouTube,
Hold on.
Spreaker.
Get you a space bucket.
You got to get one.
Come on now.
Got to go to our mostlysafe8.com, supporting the movement. Get yourself a Jabberwocky.
Hit 'em on
It's
IG.
$249.99.
Same name for the IG account.
Mostly Safe 8.
Tune in. Like you said, tapping on the Etsy, get you a bucket.
Yep, and I'm gonna make Stax watch this Black China sex tape.
Hey, bitch, you better pay me because I'm gonna feel disrespected.
Oh shit,
If it's that bad, you better just pay me already.
bruh, I can't do that to you. Then.
Hey, remember, we LLC, bitch. Cash out.
You need to cash out, China.
We said her name how many times?
For
Bitch, that's promotion. We need it.
right? God dang.
Tell your manager to tap in
Hey, we need a cut.
somewhere. And no, head will not suffice.
But I will
Cash
take.
only, bitch.
I will take cash only.
He might be questionable.
Cash only.
But I'll take the bigger cut, so we split that and it'll still be the same thing.
Cash only.
Plus, he come out on top of some head.
No, I'm not trying to get. No, as bad as it was on the tape. No.
You gotta make her hold the camera and watch you.
No.
Jim Jones, ASAP Ferg. The camera's gotta be reversed. Bitch, you suck. Here, just hold that. Watch me.
It's more entertaining watching this than watching you.
Wow.
You suck. Somebody should have taught you.
And on that note, kids, we're out of here.
Tune in to Tap Out.